The film opens on a slowly turning music box. A little girl, blood-covered, stares silently at the spinning ballerina. Through her eyes, we glimpse memories of her father, loving, supportive, and protective. He tells her she's growing fast, reminds her she'll get better, and warns playfully that if she grows up too much while he's away, she'll be in trouble. As he brushes his teeth, she watches the ballerina spin. Suddenly, armed men rise from the water and approach the house. Her father, with the tattoo, "He conquers who conquers himself," reacts fast. They kill the guard and storm the house. Despite being outnumbered, he uses strategy and smoke to fight them off. He gets to Eve, his daughter, and calmly reminds her what they practiced. While she hides in a secret passage, he goes back to battle, taking on the attackers with fierce skill. But eventually he's overwhelmed. Then the Chancellor arrives, cold and composed, accuses him of betrayal, and blames him for his wife's death. They want Eve. The father stays silent. He presents a cruel choice: sacrifice himself to save Eve, or resist and doom them both. As he decides, Eve steps out, breaking the silence. The attackers spot her. Her father opens fire, taking some down, but is tackled. Eve sees a gun, grabs it, and shoots, saving her father. They escape through the secret exit. Her father sets explosives. From a safe distance, they watch the house explode. The Chancellor, having stayed outside, survives and watches the blaze. Wounded, the father apologizes and collapses. Eve sobs over his body, refusing to let go. In the present, Winston Scott visits Eve. He tells her the truth. Her father died trying to give her a better life. Winston offers her a chance to join her father's family, Ruska Roma. Eve silently accepts. Soon she meets the head of the house. She's offered a path, not just to dance, but to transform her pain into strength. Winston tells her he'll always support her. Nogi, her mentor, introduces Eve to Ruska Roma training. Her father was a Kikamora, both protector and avenger. Now Eve begins the same path. She trains hard, ballet mixed with combat, blood, sweat, and willpower. Tatiana, a fellow student, encourages her, but Eve isn't after praise. She wants power, she trains to kill, becomes a legend. Her greatest trial: protects someone at all costs. She fails again and again. Nogi pushes her. Don't fight by their rules, fight by yours. Eventually she succeeds. Tatiana disappears. The director tells Eve she lacked the instinct to kill. Now Eve is ready for the final trial. In a stark room, she assembles a gun and fires without hesitation, just like when she saved her father. Later, she sees a young John Wick being marked by the director. She's curious. He tells her to walk away while she can. Eve receives her first mission: protect the daughter of a powerful ally. At a high-end party, danger comes. She takes down several attackers, but one escapes with the girl. Eve follows, grabs a hammer, and beats him down, rescuing the girl. Back at Ruska Roma, she earns a new tattoo. She is now a Kikamora. Years pass. She completes another mission. Her car is hit. She fights back, kills the attacker, and sees a familiar cross tattoo, one worn by her father's killers. She cuts off the attacker's hand and returns to Ruska Roma. The director tells her the truth. The mark belongs to an ancient cult, more dangerous than Ruska Roma itself. Eve decides to go to the Continental. She meets Winston again. She introduces herself and says she's hunting the ones who killed her father. He warns her, "The need to know got us kicked out of Eden." She replies, "Then I'm ready to be cast out." He tells her about Daniel Pine, $2 million bounty. He's in Prague. Eve checks into room 314. Daniel is in 315, but others are after him too. Eve meets Ella, Daniel's daughter, and sees herself in the girl. Daniel tells Eve they're targeting him to get to Ella. An attack begins. Eve fights fiercely, protecting them. Later, Daniel begs her to protect Ella. Then he's killed. Eve wakes up, bruised. Ela's gone. Lena, a powerful enemy, tells the Chancellor a mysterious woman is after Ela. They don't know who she is. Eve pleads her case at the Continental. Since others struck first, she isn't eliminated, but must leave her room. She goes to a weapons dealer, but a hit squad storms in. She grabs guns, throws grenades, fights her way out. The shop owner survives and gives her a lead. Rumors say the cult is hidden in the mountains. Eve takes a Mustang and drives toward them. The director calls and warns her, Turn back or be exiled. Eve hangs up. In a small town, she spots a music box. Nostalgia draws her into a coffee shop. But something's off. A huge man appears. A brutal fight breaks out. Glass, cutlery, raw strength. Eve kills him. She's ambushed again. More attackers, even the waitress. She eliminates them all. A sniper watches her escape and reports, "She's still alive." Suddenly, the town turns against her. Everyone tries to kill her. Exhausted, she's cornered. Lena appears and confirms her identity. Eve is taken. The Chancellor visits Ela. Calmly, he explains her father betrayed the sect. Ela stares him down. "I hate you." Lena learns Eve is Ruska Roma. The Chancellor admits Eve came alone. But now Ruska Roma will have no choice but to act. He reveals the truth. Eve is his daughter, Lena's sister. Stunned, Lena confronts Eve. She confesses she thought Eve died long ago. Their father raised Eve to redeem his past mistakes. Eve argues he gave her a choice, something Lena never had. The Chancellor gives the order, "Kill them both." Grenades explode. Lena is mortally wounded. She tells Eve, "I missed you every day," then dies. Eve is filled with rage. She slaughters the soldiers. No mercy. She radios the Chancellor. "This doesn't end until you're dead." The director expels Eve and summons John Wick to end the blood feud. Wick finds Eve. He offers her a way out. She refuses. He spares her again and again, but she won't stop. At midnight, if Eve lives, there will be consequences. Wick backs off. The Chancellor mobilizes the entire town. Everyone's a hunter now. Eve storms through their homes. She reaches the armory. A brutal fight follows. The Chancellor's top warrior blocks her. They fight in smoke and flames. Eve disappears. But she returns, flamethrower ready. The Chancellor stays behind, determined to face her. Ela is taken again. Eve confronts the enforcer. He attacks with flames. She counters with water. Cornered, she's nearly killed, until a sniper's shot saves her. John Wick. It's 11:56 p.m. Now Wick can't kill her, but the cult can kill him. The Chancellor tries to flee with Ella. Eve intercepts him. He says nothing will change. She answers with a bullet. Later, she lifts Ella and carries her away. John radios the director. "It's done." Daniel, somehow alive, reunites with Ella. Winston warns Eve, "You cut off the head, but the body still moves." In the final scene, Eve sits in a theater watching ballet. A message arrives. A global bounty has been placed. Target, Eve Macaro. Price, $5 million. And just like that, the story ends. Or begins again.